Let me start by explaining what resilience is and how does resilience impact an athlete's growth. Resilience is a mental quality that, one, helps an athlete rise to challenges, such as making comebacks late in a competition, two, successfully dealing with adversity, such as competing when your game is off or competing in difficult playing situations, as well as three, cope with difficult situations, such as dealing with an injury. All athletes can identify performances or situations where they were overwhelmed by their circumstances. That's common, but allowing your circumstances to dictate your behavior leads to poor results, choking, bad attitudes, finger pointing, team conflict, an inability to come back, emotional outbursts, and even giving up mid-competition. So what qualities contribute to resilience? Well, resilient athletes bounce back. They're very adaptable, whether they're mid-competition, such as mounting a comeback or overcoming mistakes, or even during the season, dealing with an injury or a losing streak. A composed athlete stays poised under pressure, so very composed, and they see challenges as opportunities to raise their game. They are the master over their emotions instead of reacting emotionally when things don't go their way, such as questionable officiating or taunts from the opponents. Resilient athletes look for ways to turn the tide when their game plan is not working, and they trust their abilities to perform under pressure. They're also very laser focused. They have this uncanny knack of concentrating on the task at hand despite any internal or external distractions. So rather than being consumed by a mistake earlier in a competition, they have a clear understanding of what needs to be done in the moment. Now, they're also very persistent. Resilient athletes keep pushing forward. They stay motivated, they work hard, and they work smarter. They also maintain a very positive, optimistic perspective, whether they're winning or losing, and they see opportunity in adversity. Most importantly, resilient athletes understand that resilience can not only be learned, but further developed. So for those of you who are athletes that are watching, you will experience adversity throughout your athletic career, whether it be injuries, mistakes, losses, bad officiating, conflicts with a coach, unfavorable playing conditions, trailing late in a game, and so on. Resilience will help you navigate these difficulties and perform better under pressure. And ultimately, resilience will bring you closer to your athletic potential. Remember, you aren't the first athlete and you won't be the last athlete to experience adversity. So study the examples of athletes who exhibit this resilience. There are countless examples of athletes who have overcome similar and even more difficult circumstances to the ones you are facing. Examine how they responded in those situations. It's important to understand that resilience is not an all or nothing trait. You develop resilience over time by how you choose to respond to your circumstances and intentional effort. If you got value out of today's episode, please consider sending this video by using the share button to someone like a fellow athlete who might benefit from this message. It's word of mouth referrals like this that can really help the channel grow. And I'd really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any of my future videos of free strategies. Now, I also have another video I want you to watch. It's called How You Can Become a Peak Performer in Sports. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please comment below. Until next time, I'm the Iron Therapist, Leslie Timble, reminding you to keep your mental game on.